Welcome to Grand Haven, Michigan, also officially known as Coast Guard City, USA. Located on the west coast of Michigan's Lower Peninsula, this small beach town plays host to vacationers and tourists from across the country. With its endless beaches, natural beauty, and variety of activities, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Grand Haven is truly a summer paradise. Unfortunately, in Michigan, summer doesn't last forever. For nearly half the year, the Arctic-like climate can be extremely brutal. Winter temperatures dip well below freezing, and the Great Lake that was once a resource to fuel the local economy blankets the coastline with up to 10 feet of snow. The scene around here is much like that of a ghost town. But every year, the locals brave the frigid conditions. They gather together to partake in a spectacle like no other. This is the annual cardboard sled race, where kids and adults hurl their homemade sleds down the snow-covered sand dune. Participants are encouraged to show off their creativity and spirit. We catch up with one of the veterans of the event to find out more.
The races started in the early 70s at Winterfest. I think I've been participating about 15 years. When I first started, there's probably only made about 50 sleds. 3 years ago, I think it exploded. We had 165 sleds. So the plan comes together in about August. Everything has to be corrugated. I start figuring out sizes, how long, how wide. And I keep a lot of the drawings, and then what we do is use a saw for a lot of stuff to cut through it. I build it exactly like a model airplane is. You build spars. Then what you do is you frame those all out, screw everything together. I typically go through a gallon and a half of glue, and then we get it ready for final assembly.
As Team Elvis discusses strategy, the kids began heading up the hill to begin their runs. This year's adult division provided a variety of characters, including a couple of hockey teams. And when hockey teams compete, there's bound to be a little disagreement. Eventually, it's time for Team Elvis to take their run. This team is comprised of 4 teammates that have been participating together for over a dozen years. They participate not for just the winner's trophy, but to provide the crowd with a little show, Elvis style. At the end of the day, this event lacks any real podium celebration. See, this event is more about the perseverance and spirit of the people of Grand Haven, rather than who won the race. And as we bid farewell to this year's race, we realize there is something good that can be found in everything, even winter.